Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson, and trick-or-treating door-to-door with me tonight are Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's very
trick-or-treat, give me something good to eat.
Tonight's broadcast will feature the Phoenix Suns as they go up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And guys, for the Grizzlies, they were undefeated against this squad last season, going 3-0. We'll see if they can continue that dominance. And the ghouls and goblins are out as we're hosting here on Halloween night. Oh, that is very scary, Shaq. I see you decided not to dress for the occasion.
Well, when you're 7 feet and as sexy as I am, you don't need a costume. Plus, I took my kids trick-or-treating before I came here. Ernie, father duties.
Happy Halloween, everybody. Trick or treat, it's the NBA. We're glad to get spooky with you tonight. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season. Well, you look at last year, they just could not find their footing, guys, against this team. They dropped all 3 games during the season.
And last season, they had a really tough go of it with this team.
Yeah, you can say that again. You don't have to literally say it again, but I know what you mean. Got swept in the season series. 2 teams of roughly equal talent on conference foes. They're hoping to strike back this time.
Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. All out there with Allen. Then it's Bird. Then there's Griffin. And it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
So for Phoenix, their last game a loss to Houston.
And it's a tough game to lose. I mean, they actually put up a pretty solid effort, I thought. But when you're battling for a road win, even when you play hard, nothing's guaranteed.
Well, Greg, I think you've got to try to convert the positives. Take them into the momentum of your next game and use them for momentum. And then take what you did well and double down the efforts here tonight.
The Suns shooting their first free throw of the night here. The free throw drops for Towns. Here is Wall. Screened by Valanciunas. Feeds to Allen. Here's Bird. Nice form on the 20-footer.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
To the inside, Parker gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Parker's got his first 2 points of the night.
Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with head coach Dave Yig. Doris?
Kevin, what they need most to be concerned with, according to Coach, is slowing down the transition game. He said these guys can give us a lot of problems if we let them get out on the fast break consistently. That's what we'll be trying hard to avoid today, guys. We'll see how they manage that.
Thanks, Doris. And here's Towns, following the 3 from Ray Allen. And that one's good. Towns has got 5 now.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
Now here's Wall. 11 points for him in that last game against Toronto.
And also 3 steals. So he showed some grit and determination on the defensive side.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Moutier pass to Towns. Parker drives in. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Bird with it. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Toronto. He dishes it to Griffin. Here's Valanciunas.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The free throw drops for Valanciunas. Valanciunas hits them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Moutier kicks to Parker. Lets a floater go. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. All with it. Baylor picks him up. Griffin inside. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Griffin's got his first 2 points. Parker outside. The shot no good. Nice D from Griffin. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Allen outside on the wing. Bird. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Towns.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Towns sets the pick for Moutier. Launches it. Phoenix no good that time either.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Suns trailing. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Offensive rebound. A second chance effort. And Towns lays it in. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Wall dishes to Allen. Passes it to Bird. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Pass to Moutier. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Valanciunas passes to Griffin. From 17 feet out. That doesn't go either for Griffin.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Parker's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Valanciunas. He's coming off a 13-point game against Toronto.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And Towns the bucket on the assist for Moutier. And it's 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Now Wall. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Griffin sets the screen for Wall. Pass to Valanciunas. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And back and forth we go. That bucket gives us another lead change.
Too many of those to count. These teams have matched each other shot for shot, play for play. It has been impressive.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Picked by Griffin. Here's Bird. And it's Moncrief with the rebound.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Misses off the left iron.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Here's Griffin, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Griffin's got his second bucket of the night.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. And offensively, they've been struggling. He just wants to get them back into a good flow and stop forcing shots.
Well, Greg, the misses started piling up. Things kind of snowballed on him in that regard. This is a good timeout to kind of calm his guys down and hit the reset button.
Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Moutier. Memphis also making some changes. Joel Embiid comes in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Beal subbed in for Allen. Towns sets the pick for Bledsoe. Outside Baylor. Clock at 6. Parker outside. Pulls up. Beal pulls it in.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Wall against Bledsoe. Outside Wall. He kicks it to Embiid. And that is good. And it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
It's Parker with the drive. Parker with another miss. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Bird outside. And there's the feed to Griffin. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Now, here's Baylor. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Houston.
Yeah, but I also thought the rebounding was impressive. He got some huge boards in that game.
That's his first personal foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
That free throw, no good. Phoenix making some changes. Laverne, he's checked in for Towns. Evan Fournier comes in for Baylor. And Bradley's subbed in for Moncrief. Lance Stevenson's checked in for the Grizzlies. And he's good on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And Wall kicks to Stevenson. Dishes to Bird. There's the pass to Stevenson. 4 on the clock. Embiid. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard, Clark.
Yes,
Bring it down
sir.
hard,
Yes,
my
sir.
brother.
Yes, sir.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Now here's Bradley. Bird pulls it in.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Here's Wall. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bradley against Bird. Bradley with some nice D. He feeds it to Fournier. Here's Parker. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Now here's Wall. Now the dish to Embiid. Back to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. That one a little long.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Parker sets the screen for Bradley. Bledsoe outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Wall. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Bird with the basket on the assist by Wall. Wall's got 5 assists in the game. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Fournier in the corner. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Stevenson outside. Kicks the Wall. On the wing, Bird tries from 16. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got 6 assists here tonight. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to the Raptors.
And you don't have to go too deep into the box score to figure out why they lost that one. They just had an inability on that day to make shots.
You know, sometimes we talk about a defense getting into the heads of the opposing players, Greg, but that night they got up in their own head. Just got in their own way and couldn't get out of it.
Here's Wall following the score by Avery Bradley. There's a screen. Here's Beal. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
That one is off. Terrell Arthur. He's checked in for Parker. Good on the second free throw. Suns trail by 4. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Fournier dishes to Laverne. Fires from deep. Arthur, no good. Wall against Bledsoe. And Wall kicks to Beal. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Grizzlies. They're up by 6. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And John Wall, a multiple All-Star in this league. But make no mistake, his focus is squarely on team success. Wall's the kind of guy that has his eye on the prize all the time, and the less emphasis he places on his own goals, I think, Greg, the better he seems to get.
That's a great point. And Kevin, he is a man on a mission at this point in his career. Only one thing is going to satisfy him, and that's chasing that ring.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you guys think?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Wall. Allen is out there with Griffin. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Harris in at the 2 spot. Now here is Moncrief. 23 points for him the last game against the Rockets in Houston. They grabbed their own miss. Towns.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns. And Towns drops them both.
Well done again. He doesn't have the same problems at the line that plague some of the NBA's other big men.
Outside, Wall. Here's Valanciunas. The shot misses. So Phoenix will take it the other way. They host the Kings after this game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's Hollis Jefferson, defended by Allen. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. Moutier with the ball. Valanciunas is there.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here's Allen, following the miss by Emmanuel Moutier. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. The first one falls. And he makes both free throws. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. There's the screen. Takes the 3. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Arthur. Here's Wall. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. He kicks to Valanciunas. Rebound by the Suns. And here's Moutier. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. To the paint. And the rejection by Valanciunas. Outside, Wall. Valanciunas sets a screen for Wall. Shoots off the screen, and he drops that one in. Wall's got his first points in this one.
That was an outstanding pick that gave him the room to bury the jump shot. Underrated, but not undervalued.
Moutier pass to Hollis Jefferson. Suns moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Arthur, no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Griffin's shot is off. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. Baylor, he's checked in for the Suns.
Elgin Baylor.
Memphis leading by 7. Harris kicks to Wall. Here's Griffin. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Griffin's got 4 this quarter.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Moutier dishes to Towns, and the rejection by Valanciunas. Harris passes to Wall. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Feeds to Griffin. Clock at 6. Outside, Wall. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Moncrief picks to Moutier from downtown, but they get it back. Baylor dishes to Towns. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Moutier after the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas, and that one's good by Baylor.
Boy, they're knocking down the long-range shots. A lot of those same shots they missed earlier in the first quarter. They still find themselves down here, but they're starting to make some headway into that deficit.
Now here's Wall. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. Phoenix grabs the miss. Towns has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Moncrief El Cid with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Moutier. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Fires from deep. Shot is off. And Memphis the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
No good from Valanciunas. Suns trail by 6. Moncrief the pass to Moutier. Now the feed to Moncrief. Here's the teardrop. Count the bucket.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
And got him on the wrong foot and then just blew by him.
Now here's Wall. Shoots from the high post. That's short off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Towns, no luck.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Griffin a screen on Moncrief. Wall attacking. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
There's the pick. Here's Moncrief. Another miss by Moncrief. Memphis leading by 4. Outside, Wall. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Allen kicks to Griffin. Looking to end the drought. No basket. Missed number 5 out of his 8 shots. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Great open look there. Moutier's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
And a brief check of the stats for John Wall. Great showing for him last season. Put up about 15 points per, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Laverne, he's checked in for Towns. Evan Fournier comes in for Hollis Jefferson. Bradley's checked in for Moncrief. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Moutier. Now here's Bird. 6 points for him. Cuts off the pass. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Bradley. Bledsoe. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far. Clark, this tug-of-war game continues.
You know what? And they just keep flip-flopping the lead again and again and again.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
Bledsoe against Wall. Embiid with the screen on Bledsoe. 4 on the shot clock. Nobody near Stevenson. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. The Suns on offense. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Bledsoe dishes to Baylor. It's Bradley on the wing. Beal with the steal. And now here comes Wall leading the break. Oh!
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Laverne, guarded by Embiid. 6 to shoot. Bird against Parker. Misses off the right iron. Memphis leading by 3. Outside, Wall. Pass to Bird. The kick out to Wall. Wall draws the double. All alone. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Bledsoe with 17 points in his last outing. Parker passes to Bledsoe. Releases from the wing and drills it. Bledsoe's got his 3rd basket of the night. Guys, we have seen them with a lot of good ball movement.
Well, you like the smooth operating they're showing you here. I mean, things are clicking, and more importantly, it makes them tough to defend.
Clark, what you know about Sade? Smooth operator. But I agree with you. I think we're all seeing that right now.
Yes, indeed.
Here's Wall after Eric Bledsoe's score. And John Wall with the 3. Wall's got 7.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
There's 1:47 left in the second quarter. Bledsoe against Wall. Here's Laverne. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, they're trailing in this game, and they're starting to settle for jumpers offensively.
Yeah, it could work, but I wouldn't take that approach, Clark. They should be fighting their way inside for better looks.
And Wall kicks to Bird. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
Bird hits them both.
Well, Larry Bird in this one, he's got 8 points and a pretty good rebounding performance from him also.
And Clark, he's been terrific in terms of his positioning and boxing out very well also. Just battling hard on every possession.
Memphis leading by 6. From 15 feet away, Wall, that's good. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Boy, after having a tough time in the first, he's managed to turn it around nicely this quarter.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and the Suns miss again. Now the Grizzlies with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Wall dishes to Beal. Back to Wall. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Bird. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shot is good, and the Memphis lead's cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Parker. Now Wall. He's got 9. Pass to Bird. Fade away. That doesn't go either for Bird. And we finished one half of basketball. Grizzlies lead by 6. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Bradley, it certainly seemed to be a focus of this team to have a strong first half, which you did. Is this type of intensity something that coaches made a priority?
Yeah, most definitely. We wanted to hit them first. We weren't going to check any temperatures, as he said, so we were not going to just let guys do what they want to do. We're going to come out and be the aggressor, and we did that.
Well, you imposed your will, Bradley. Thanks for the time. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. We'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. It's Memphis out in front at the half. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, their playmakers were in top form tonight. They showed great court vision and great ball movement. That's why they had so many assists. It's much easier to defend guys who don't want to pass the basketball.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
What impressed me the most was the effort they put into the offensive glass. The second chance points really added up for them. Fighting through box outs, battling for position, they own the offensive boards.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Karl Anthony Towns has been sensational.
He's just been terrific. This is what they needed from him.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Towns is out there with Parker. Then it's Moutier. Then it's Baylor. And it's Moncrief in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Bird kicks to Wall. Valanciunas passes to Bird. Just 5 to shoot. Over in the corner, Allen lets it go from deep. Great play by Bird to set it up. Allen's got the lead up to 9 now for Memphis.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
There's the screen. Moncrief kicks to Baylor. Here's Towns. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Towns has got 15.
Another bucket in the paint? That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And Moutier throws it down.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says thank you very much and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
Now here's Wall. Jabari Parker unable to get his last shot to go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wall. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960?
And guys, that's one of those records that always seemed to me impossible to break. I mean, in the modern era, nobody's even sniffed that 55 rebound mark. I mean, heck, a lot of teams don't get 55 rebounds in a game, and Wilt's owned it since 1960.
Now here's Wall. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, Valanciunas, good.
The shooting percentage continues to elevate here in the second half.
Well, as a group, they've been harmonic since the break. In sync. Good team basketball, resulting in high-quality shots.
Here's Parker. After the made shot from Jonas Valanciunas. Pulls up on the elbow. Phoenix, no good that time either.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And here's Bird from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 15 rebounds here tonight. It's deflected. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And the Grizzlies leading by 9. Allen outside. Back to Wall. Elgin Baylor with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Moutier kicks to Towns. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Parker against Valanciunas. The jump hook and off the front iron, and in it goes. 17 points for Karl Anthony Towns. Memphis has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Allen, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 11 for him here tonight.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
And they've gotten good looks, you know, so that's one reason they're frustrated. Maybe he can come up with something to get them an easy one, maybe get to the line.
Yeah, you know, that may be the answer for them. But you know what else, Greg? Ultimately, I think because they're getting good shots, they'll make a better percentage of them going forward.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
During that break, Coach Dave Yeager had some words for his team. He thinks the use of ball screens and pick and rolls is the best formula for success against the defense they're currently looking at, and he let his guys know it. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork, those were the messages. Those are likely not the last adjustments they make today, guys. There's still time left in this one. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Now here is Harris. After the miss from Elgin Baylor. Screened by Valanciunas. On the wing, Bird. Baylor defending. Bird dishes to Valanciunas. Inside Leaner, and he hits the jumper for 2. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Now here's Bird. After the miss from Karl Anthony Towns, a nice shot by Griffin.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Moutier kicks to Moncrief. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
And Phoenix has possession, following the score by Memphis. Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Towns has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Screened by Valanciunas. Allen passes to Harris. It's stolen by Moutier. All alone. Throws down the breakaway jam.
How about that one-man fast break?
I love the power finish at the end of it, too.
Memphis leading by 9. It's stolen by Moutier. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And Phoenix making a change here. Hollis Jefferson's checked in. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Picked by Griffin. Harris kicks to Griffin. Off the screen. And it falls over the rim and in. Griffin's got 14 points for the game.
An even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, they're in a nice zone right now, and that basket looks, you know, it can handle 2 balls at once. It looks like now it can probably, for them, handle 3 or 4 balls at once as well as they're shooting.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Moutier. And he sinks the second. And here is Harris. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bird kicks to Harris. Screened by Valanciunas. Allen outside. Pass to Valanciunas. Towns with the steal. Here's Bledsoe. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
2 shots. Foul.
That's his first personal foul.
The Suns have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe.
Check out the game for Eric Bledsoe. He's got 8 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
And Clark, I'm sure that won't be the last one. A lot of times he can get hot and stay hot from beyond.
And the Suns making a change here. Fournier is checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Embiid, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas, and Beal's subbed in for Harris.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
Now here's Allen. He's got 10 on the wing. Bird. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Missed inside.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Towns wide open. Pulled the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Dishes it to Griffin. He kicks it to Bird. Back to Griffin. And the pass to Beal. From past the arc. They grab their own miss. He feeds it to Allen. The dish to Beal. Back to Allen. Stolen away. And now the Suns have fast break. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut to just 5 points on the basket from Arthur.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Embiid the screen. Here's Bird. Can't hit. And Phoenix will come the other way. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Bledsoe's running.
And checking out the numbers for Eric Bledsoe. Good season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 9 assists and 3 rebounds. And when he takes over at the point, he really keeps the offense flowing.
Well, his skill set is solid. He's a good ball handler. He makes good decisions in playmaking. He's really the ideal backup.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Laverne comes in for Towns. And it's Avery Bradley in for Darrell Arthur. And Memphis also making a switch. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Blake Griffin. Both shots good from the stripe. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Allen. He's got 10. Embiid the screen. Bird kicks to Embiid, and he bangs it home with one hand.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive. Bradley against Beal. Count that one. Bradley's got his second bucket tonight.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Allen. Kicks to Bird. Just 4 to shoot. The turnaround jumper. Count it. Bird's got 10 points in the game.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
Now on against Bledsoe. Feeds it to Fournier. For 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. Fourth, the Suns.
Collectively, I mean, they had an amazing year at the free throw line. Sometimes free throw shooting can be contagious, and it seemed like everyone on their team had the hot hand.
Bledsoe against Allen. The feed to Embiid. On the wing, Bird. 10 points for him. Stripped away. And now it's Bradley running. He can go all the way. And he gets it to go. Bradley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Jabari Parker's checked in for Phoenix. And Memphis also making a switch. Wall's checked in. .149 left in the third quarter. Stevenson left side. Shoots it. Wall, that's good.
John Wall.
Wall's got 11 points.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Parker, a screen on Wall. Bledsoe dishes to Parker. Here's Laverne. Banked in off the glass. Laverne's got his first points of the night.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
This game has been a battle, and maybe they're starting to just run out of gas a little bit.
Now here's Wall. 11 points in the game. Here's Bird. Rebound by Parker.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Inside, it's deflected. Embiid with the steal. Wall passes to Stevenson. Embiid the screen. And Beal kicks to Bird. 34 seconds left to play in the third. And a missed layup. Fournier dishes to Parker. And Bledsoe, here we go.
That's his second personal foul.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
The free throw drops for Bledsoe. Bledsoe hits them both. 24 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Wall. 11 points in the game. The dish now to Embiid. Beal gets a wide open look, and the three ball is good. Beal's got 6 points. Here's Bledsoe. To the paint. Bradley kicks to Fournier. No good. The third quarter comes to a close. Memphis out in front, leading by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Suns trail by 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Bradley Beal. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Griffin. And it's Wall, and it's Bird in at the 3 spot. Memphis has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Passes it to Beal. Shoots it up. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Now here's Moutier. He's covered by Beal. Baylor kicks to Moutier. 6 on the shot clock. Towns sets the pick for Moutier. Knocks down the 3-ball. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Moves back up. Valanciunas, good.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
Pass to Baylor. The baseline J. Here's Towns. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Suns, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Allen's checked in for Beal. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
And Wall kicks to Allen. And Wall. Here we go now. It's hauled in by the Suns. Parker's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Moncrief. Out to the wing. Stolen by Bird. And it's Memphis on the break. He dishes it to Wall. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Top of the key, Griffin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And powered down the jam.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Now here's Moutier. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That'll be his second foul of the game. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Wall kicks to Griffin. They set the pick. Back to Wall. Wall with another miss. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Moutier with the ball. Dishes it to Baylor. Shoots. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And the Suns lead by 1.
Nothing too fancy, just simple execution. That's getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
Completely agree with that, Clark. They need stops and really can't afford any wasted possessions. Those inside shots are nice, high percentage looks.
Now here's Valanciunas. Baylor with the steal. Towns at the elbow. And the Suns tack on 2 more. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for Phoenix.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
Here's Valanciunas after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wall outside. Wall missing again.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Here's Moncrief. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Defensively, guys, they just don't seem to be giving the same kind of effort that they were in the first half of the game.
And now, your Suns dancer.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He told them it's time to fight and take the lead. Let's put ourselves in position to bring it home. Guys, we'll see if they've got what it takes to get it done.
Thank you, Doris. Phoenix on defense. Bird, no stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. Emmanuel Moutier picks one up.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going for your Suns dancers.
Suns leading by 3. He kicks it to Parker. Sidney Moncrief on the wing. Suns moving the ball around. Looking to get back on track here. And the dunk by Parker.
How about that? Breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk.
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed. Wall
attacking. Fires from 18. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Moncrief the pass to Moutier. Six to shoot. High post try. Griffin grabs the board. Griffin's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Screen by Valanciunas. There's the pick to the inside. Bird dishes to Allen. No good from outside.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Now Wall. Screen by Valanciunas. And Wall kicks to Bird. It's Allen on the wing. Bird outside. Takes the three. Here's Valanciunas. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Really another fantastic offensive rebound and putback. This is the second game in a row where he has just been ball dominant.
Some good play from Valanciunas in this one. He's got 10 rebounds and 4 blocks. Excellent defensive presence on the glass and delivering some of that shot blocking skill too.
He has really just owned the paint. Well-rounded performance.
Suns leading by 4. And here's Moutier. Parker right side. Now the pass to Towns. Here's Baylor. Great D that time from Bird. Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Wall. There's the dish to Valanciunas. Releases from 15. Good from the moment it left his hand. That makes him 10 for 14.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
2.
Shooting for Phoenix, Jabari Parker. Taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And Phoenix making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in. And the second free throw, good. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Now here's Wall. Here's Griffin. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. 18 points for Blake Griffin.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Bledsoe passes to Moncrief. He feeds it to Towns. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
At the line for your Suns, Karl Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And Towns drops them both. All with it. Bird outside. Griffin a screen on Baylor. Bird kicks to Valanciunas. Shot is no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Baylor. Bledsoe with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's the screen. Wall against Bledsoe. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. They get it again. Here's Parker. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Looking at the game for Parker, he has 15 points, and he's added to his totals by picking up 3 points at the line as well.
Yeah, that'll balance out that stat sheet nicely. I mean, you always want to see at least a few points from the free throw line.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Now Wall. That's tipped. Stolen by Bledsoe. And laid in to finish the break.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficient.
Here is Wall. After Eric Bledsoe's score, a shot by Griffin. Nobody around. Can they get it? And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 6, and the basket from Allen.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
There's the pick. Moncrief against Allen. And Moncrief gets it to go.
You know, their field goal percentage is creeping up toward that 50% mark, which is a nice change from the first half.
And with their offense clicking and the score in their favor, they've got all the momentum right now.
Here is Wall. After the Suns pick up 2. Griffin a screen on Bledsoe. 5 on the clock from about 16. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Griffin.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Bledsoe.
Grizzlies foul call. That's his second personal foul. Shooting for Phoenix, Eric Bledsoe. 2 shots.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Eric Bledsoe. Bledsoe hits them both. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Outside, Wall. Kicks to Bird. 9 feet out. Here's Griffin. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Excellent night from Griffin. 11 rebounds, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Blake Griffin, 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. They can take their time on this possession.
You know, guys, that wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, gives themselves a little break, too.
Catch the breath. You're right. Now here's Towns. The shot misses. Nice D from Valanciunas. All with it. Now guarded by Bledsoe. Feeds it to Bird. The 8-footer. Good. Bird's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suns leading by 5. And here's Moncrief. Elgin Baylor on the wing. Six to shoot. Nice D from Bird.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Now here's Wall, and he dumps it down.
And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Bledsoe. The feed now to Towns. Nice steal from Valanciunas. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bird kicks to Valanciunas. Out to Bird. Screened by Valanciunas. Bird dishes to Valanciunas. Connects! And that shot brings them to within just 1. There's 48 seconds left to play in the final quarter. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Baylor passes to Bledsoe. Good ball movement here by the Suns. 5 to shoot. Passes to Parker. And the Suns miss again.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And Wall kicks to Bird. Fades back, sinks it.
Oh, that's the shot of the game.
Well, he was fearless enough to get it up and down, and it paid off for him.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. For your Suns dancers.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Moncrief dishes to Bledsoe. Pass to Towns. They need this one. Good!
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game.
And now, your Suns dancers.
Here's Bird. It's blocked, but they'll get another chance. And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. You were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw a good one.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Ernie Johnson again, folks, alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Time now to take a quick peek at our Jordan Player of the Game.
I don't know where the fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous. He feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
In terms of individual rebounding, he had a game that will be remembered for a long, long time. Whether it's chasing down long rebounds or grabbing one in traffic or one-handed rebounds, he was going after them and corralling all of them.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.